What was your view of what happened here Saturday night in L.A.?
I mean, stuff happens, Skip. I mean, the shot clock, whatever, the replay, I don't like replay anyway. I think they need to do away with it. I think it takes too much time out of the game. Yeah, you want to get it right. You got 3 referees. Somebody has to get the call right. You know, and I think I've been a victim of replay in my day to where I thought I got a shot off. You can't even tell because the high resolution wasn't even that high.
You talking about on LeBron's? On LeBron's shot?
Yeah. So I think you just take the replay out because it slows up the game. It messes with the fan. Like, I had to stop watching. I went to the bathroom, got a cup of coffee, and I just lost what I want to feel.
But can you remember 4 stoppages off shot clocks malfunctioning?
Never. It just seemed like something.
I've never seen that.
Well, that's whatever technically was wrong, I mean, you really can't.
Okay, but you have a backup, and it malfunctioned.
Yeah,
so I don't know.
Wiring or something was wrong.
I don't know. But, Keyshawn, it's the Lakers. Come on, first they mess up the language on the Kobe statue, and I'm like, what are you doing?
Now y'all I'm just a punching bag for the Lakers right now. Because Paul here and you here, so now we go.
I don't even know why we talking about the 10th seed Lakers anyway. Like, why are we even talking about them?
Touche.
Like, why are we talking about the 9th seed Golden State Warriors when there's other teams out there that needs some light put on them?
Well, you played in the NBA for like 20 years.
Like, I'm tired of the Lakers. Yeah, Lakers going to lose. LeBron's going to get 40. He's great at getting his stats. But the truth of the matter, Key, when I've been watching the Lakers this year, yes, LeBron's been great numbers-wise, but LeBron got to take a step back. He got to take a step back.
And do what?
He got to get the ball up a little more.
Yeah, I buy that.
No, listen. He's averaging, since All-Star break, look at his numbers. 29, 9, and 7, 57 from the field, 45 from 3. It's not resulting in wins. When LeBron sat out, who'd they beat? Milwaukee, a contender. D'Lo had 40. They went to Boston and got a win without LeBron.
But don't do this, though, Paul.
Well, it's the truth.
It
is the truth.
I think he's older. He needs to take a step back. The less he does, the more it's going to be for the team. And that's not a bad thing.
Are you saying take a step back in terms of
he's too ball dominant?
Yeah, but
he's too ball dominant. He need to let the reins go. He need to let D'Lo go. He need to let AD go. Reeves. It showed when they played. Their 2 most impressive wins in the last 2 weeks have been Milwaukee and the Lakers. And LeBron didn't play in either one of them.
Boston.
I mean, in Boston.
Yeah, right.
LeBron didn't play in either one of those.
That Boston was last year.
At Boston.
Last year, man.
You don't go in Boston and just win.
Yeah, but Boston.
Reeves looked like the next Larry Bird without LeBron. I mean.
And by the way, Key, to his point, in the fourth quarter the other night, LeBron got up 8 shots and he made 5. But the point was.
It's not resulting in the win.
Austin Reeves took 1 shot in the fourth quarter the other night and made it, and that was it.
But whose fault is that?
Because LeBron is ball dominant.
Is that the players on the court fault, Paul, that they just say, here you go?
He got a stranglehold on the offense. I think you could really release this offense if he did a little more swinging the ball, passing, maybe set some screens. We don't need LeBron to get 30 like in the past. I think the less he does, the more for the team, and I think he's got to unlock these players. We're going to make an excuse for the Lakers, like, oh, they need more. No, they don't. You got good role players. You got D'Lo. Reeves, like I said, you got Anthony Davis, who's a top 10 player.
But the role player shoots. Just last night, they shot 26%.
They don't got no rhythm. If I'm a role player and I'm sitting there all game and I don't get the ball till 2 minutes left, I'm really just getting cardio.
Yeah.
Like, that's hard for them to get a rhythm. Yeah, when LeBron don't play, they got rhythm because they're touching the ball. Even if you don't shoot the ball, if you're getting the ball swung to you, dribbling it, getting a feel for the ball, you can still somehow get a rhythm. That's the way the game of basketball goes.
Real quick, Key. So D'Lo, who scored 44 against Milwaukee here without LeBron, he's 8 of 15 going into the fourth quarter on Saturday night. But in the fourth quarter, he went 1 of 6 and looked completely out of sorts and out of rhythm because there was nothing that was coming to him on schedule. It was all late clock, you know, oh, I got to jack this one. I got to throw it up.
Exactly.
And 1 of 6, and it didn't work. And I'm sure you're sitting back saying, where are you, right?
I was sitting back saying, where are you? No question.
Okay. Now, the other one where you're saying, where are you, is Anthony Davis. And he got smacked in the eye, and it looked like it was swelling up, and it was closing. Okay. Could you have won the game if AD had been right in the second half?
Yeah.
Sure. I think he would have won the game. I'm pretty sure. Should he have sucked it up and tried to play? If it's the National Football League, you're probably going to play, right?
You put an eye patch on it, but as I asked Paul, who played in the NBA, is there any way to be able to put an eye patch on it and
there is.
shoot with one eye?
Guys play with broken noses and masks. Yeah, it might affect his shooting or his trajectory from shooting at the rim, but there's effort plays you can make. That's not going to stop you from guarding, blocking shots.
That's a fact.
Making effort plays. You can still go out there. You know, I don't know how much pain he was in, or maybe I don't even know if he broke an eye socket.
You don't really know.
I don't really know. And so,
okay, has he had a long history of little knick-knack injuries? Has he been injury-prone? Yes, he has.
Absolutely.
But it's bad luck, though.
Yep.
That's all it is. He can't buy a break. I'm just being honest with you. You can't
how many guys did you play with who just couldn't buy a break, right?
Yeah, but football is a little bit different than basketball.
Yep.
It's just a little bit different. It's almost like we expect to have certain injuries and nicks and bruises and bumps. I don't necessarily know in basketball if that's the case. You know, it is a rough sport. I played enough basketball to know it's rough. It's not easy on them. Them big old dudes running into you and slapping down on your hands and stuff like that. But for some reason, he just is always in a bad spot. He's just always in a bad. I don't know what it is. It's just like he needs a lucky rabbit foot in his back pocket or something, because it's just something always happening to him.
I mean, the fact of the matter that we sitting here spending 10 minutes on the Lakers.
That's what we're going to do.
They're not
that's what
a contender. They might not even be a playoff team.
So you're going to tell me, though, the Lakers this year, at times, you didn't look at them, Paul, and say, man, they might, if they could just get this Gabe Vincent back and
No. So this year was all about LeBron getting 40,000 points, breaking the scoring record. It's about him continuing to move the needle as an older player. You know, as far as winning.
So you don't think that they have a healthy roster? If they had a healthy roster from beginning to end with Vanderbilt and Gabe Vincent, plus everything else that they have.
Vincent.
I'm asking.
So those two players is going to move the needle.
You said role players?
Yeah, but they not moving the needle.
Vincent can hit them shots like he was hitting Miami for us.
Why aren't they better? LeBron is having a great year. AD statistically is having a great year.
By the way, LeBron is shooting 41% from three. That's his career high.
They have to do less. They have to do less.
Yeah. So
if you want to unlock these role players, you got to do less.
I mean, I'm not going to argue with you.
We're in a stat-conscious era. Guys know how to, LeBron know how to get his stats.
But see, I don't think it's all about the statistics for LeBron.
But it's about, how do you win now? How do I make these guys better? Yeah, you can get the 8, 9 assists, but like when you have no rhythm as role players, you can't unlock them. Why are they so much better, the role players, without LeBron?
No, it's a fair question.
Why are they so much better without LeBron?
All right, but
because
Paul,
they
obviously,
might just be scared.
Yeah, the team is not better without LeBron.
The team is not better, but the role players are.
Right.
So I'm saying, though, if he did a little less on the offensive end, less holding the ball, maybe set a few screens for some of them, maybe went to the post, maybe got off the ball a little more, it may open up the offense.
I would agree.
Open up the offense, is all I'm saying.
I'm not going to argue with a Hall of Fame NBA basketball player about opening up no offense in the NBA. I'm just telling you as a fan, what I'm watching is they feel like, to me, they scared of LeBron. They don't want to do something to make him feel a certain way.
Ain't nobody going to be like, hey, swing it, LeBron.
Why not?
Ain't nobody going to be over there. Give me. Why not? Because that's LeBron. They all got posters of LeBron in their room growing up. Come on.
So then, to me, that's on the coach.
What the coach going to say to LeBron?
It's not about
LeBron,
saying to LeBron. It's about saying it to them other dudes.
Yeah.
Okay?
Keyshawn.
Is it okay to...
He got such a stranglehold and such a presence. He got such a presence. What do you... You don't go up to LeBron and look at him and be like, hey, I was open. They not even going to say that.
Not. Keyshawn, you know why I value this man's opinion?
I value he played. I value it.
Not only did he play, but in my time of watching LeBron as carefully as I have,
I don't want to hear nothing about Paul gave him fits and all that.
He gave him fits. He gave him fits.
But I mean, what we talking about, though?
Nobody went at him. Nobody went at him better than this man went at him.
He's from L.A. I don't want to hear that, though.
Well,
I don't want to hear that. He's got a certain personality and a certain mindset. He don't play no more. He old like me. I don't care about that. I'm talking about what LeBron is doing right now.
Yeah, for about 10 years, this man gave LeBron fits.
Yes, he did a good job.
All right, so I value what he's saying because he saw it eye to eye, about as up close and personal as you can see it. Yeah, there we go. All right. Now, Paul, back to you. The reason we're talking about the Lakers is because they came out of the 10th seed last year, and you look up, and they're in the conference final against Denver, and they're taking them to the wire 4 straight times, but they can't close it because LeBron tries to close, but Austin Reeves got a hot hand, and he's not getting shots up, and LeBron stunk in those 4 fourth quarters. He just did. He couldn't get a hot hand going.
You won't see that this year, Skip. I'll tell you why they went to the conference finals, because after such a dismal year before the trade, there was excitement. You know, when you get a new pair of shoes or a new car, there's excitement around it, and then it wears off. It was an excitement around the trade to where everybody got excited and enjoyed playing with each other. There was new energy in the building, and they rode that to the conference finals. Now everything is settled in. We're seeing who the Lakers really are. We won't see them make it to the conference finals again the way they're playing. They're 6-6 since the All-Star break. They're a 500 team.
All right, if it were starting today.
But they actually was better. They actually was better than that 6-6 about a week and a half ago.
Yeah, they had a little run.
They had a nice little clip. But you got two top 10. You got 2 top 10 NBA players in LeBron and AD.
Why is that not resulting in wins?
That's what I'm asking.
That's what I'm saying.
You giving me all of LeBron. They need to. He needs to get off the ball.
He needs to scale back.
Yeah.
I keep saying it.
He scaled back the other night.
What other night? He had 40 other night.
No. He scaled back 2 nights. Was it 2 games ago?
He had 23,
And he had 10 in the first half or something like that?
But Keyshawn, as you know, AD needs to scale up. You know, like there are too many nights he doesn't scale up, right?
Exactly.
I can't argue with you. I guess, Paul, I'm trying to fight. I'm fighting. I mean,
that's the only way I see this Laker team unlocking its potential.
Okay.
I mean, the number's not going to lie.
So last year, they get Golden State in the conference semis, and it wasn't really that close. It went 6 games, but it never felt that close.
No.
Okay, so can they go, if it's ended today, they'd have to go up to Golden State and win 1 game just to survive and advance in the play-in tournament, right?
With a healthy AD, they can't do it?
I don't think they can beat them. Their defense, I don't like their defense.
The Lakers defense.
I don't like the Lakers defense. I got more confidence in Golden State. They're Golden State, 8-5 since the playoffs. They look like they're turning into something. I don't know if they're a contender. They're playing somewhat defense with Draymond. I just don't see the Lakers doing it.
But you know what?
As an NBA player, you say LeBron needs to scale back.
I do.
So if he says, I'm going to scale back, can the Lakers do anything?
I think so. I think you need
can you, I guess is the question. I think can you scale back at this point in the season?
I don't think so. I think you are who you are. When it comes down to 15 games left, Key, you are who you are. I mean, you can look at the tape. You can say LeBron do this, but this is LeBron's team. You can say one thing, but nothing's going to change. If you say, all right, LeBron, go to the corner. We want D'Lo to get us a couple more pick and rolls with AD. We want to put the ball in Austin Reeves' hands a little more down the stretch. Like, that's not happening right now. Not happening. And so in saying that he has a stranglehold on this offense that can only be locked if he's willing to risk doing things like that. How you gonna ask LeBron, go set a screen on Austin Reeves?
Why not?
Go set a screen on, because, if I'm LeBron, I'm going to be like, set a screen for him? Nah, give me that. Nah, young fella, that don't even sound right.
But then what you suggested to me is LeBron doesn't want to win a championship if he's not willing to do that.
Well, he knows this is not a championship squad.
See, I don't think so. I think we can.
I don't think this is not a championship squad. So since we're not a championship squad, I'm going to go out here and break every record. I've been on losing teams. Okay, I know we're not a playoff team or a winning team, so, let me make sure I'm still going to make the All-NBA and get this 25 and make it look good.
But this is the same team
until we figure it out.
This is the same team from a year ago, though.
They had a good run. They got lucky. They made a run off the energy of the trade. That energy is worn off, Key. It's over.
We wasn't even good last year after the trade.
They were good after the trade.
No, we were not. We were not good after the trade.
At the end of the year, they started playing well.
LeBron didn't even play toward the end of the year, I believe. If my mind is correct, I don't think he even played much at the end of the year. So we got better in the playoffs, but once we made that trade, we was trying to figure everything out still. So you telling me the same team, essentially, with a couple players here and there, can't make a run out of the 10 seed, go to Golden State, or if we stay there, go to Golden State, pop them with a healthy AD.
Nope.
And also,
No
Paul,
shot.
here's the other
Not this
advantage
year.
LeBron has over Golden State. They don't have a rim protector. They don't have Looney. So the other night, the reason he scored 13 early in the fourth quarter, he just bully balled them. He
did.
just puts his head
Shoulder
down,
down and go.
and when he goes, there's no Draymond can't stop. I mean, he can do the best he can, but to
Stay
get
out
in
of
his
foul
way.
trouble.
But still, they don't have anybody who can just say, no, you can't come in here.
Right.
Right?
Right.
And yet they're playing defense as a team at a higher level than they have. And I respect that because they've been on a pretty good roll of late.
Damn, Paul, man, you killed me off, man.
Nah, don't worry about the Lakers because coming to the end of April.
Don't worry about them.
At the end of April, we won't be talking about the Lakers.
No, you don't still talk about the Lakers.
No.
So you don't want us to, but we're going to
Okay,
still talk about the Lakers.
so are you saying they won't get out of the play-in? Is that what you're saying? They won't?
I don't think they're getting out of the play-in.
Whew. And by the way, the play-in is now, at
You
this
might
moment,
have,
it is
listen to this,
loaded.
though.
It is
You might have Lakers, Phoenix,
Yeah.
Dallas, and Golden State all in the play-in.
That's what you're going to have. Unless the Kings fall back in there, and that'd be even more problems for the Lakers. Yeah.
Two of your favorite superstars won't be in the playoffs.
Who?
I'm just saying two of them.
Who?
Well, if you got Lakers, Dallas, Phoenix,
Yeah, somebody's out.
Golden State,
Yeah,
two of your favorite superstars not going to be in the
that
playoffs.
is correct. Very good point.
Thanks for watching, Undisputed fans. Do you want more highlights from the show? Make sure to click that subscribe button for all the exclusive content from Undisputed.